Hi, I'm Faith.
And I'm Kayla.
And welcome to the Pawse. Here's what you missed.
Senior hours are coming to an end fast.
Kayla, are you finally caught up?
Well, yeah, it's scary. If you don't have 20 hours by December 5th, you can't graduate.
You better finish then.
You know what else is scary?
What?
The blood drive.
How? It helps people in need.
Not if you have a fear of blood.
Are you afraid of vampires then?
No, Faith, vampires aren't real.
Hey, Kayla.
Not this again.
Why did the vampire break up with her boyfriend?
Why?
He wasn't her type.
I remember when Halloween was the scariest day of the year. Now it's election day.
I know. Have you seen the 2018 ballot propositions?
Yeah, and some of them are absolutely ridiculous.
Like what?
Well, California passed Prop 7, which changed daylight saving time.
We'll get an extra hour.
What? No.
Yeah.
Faith, I don't think you quite understand what daylight saving times is.
We either get another hour or we lose an hour. Duh.
How many hours in a day are there, Faith?
It's about to be 25.
My point proven exactly.
What do you mean?
There isn't 25 hours in a day, Faith. The time would just change.
How?
Well, it would only occur during winter. We would technically go to school in the dark and the days would be longer.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Do any of them matter?
What about Prop 12?
What about it?
Are you kidding me?
Isn't that the one about animals or something?
The one about proper treatment and space requirements for animals? Yeah, I cannot believe it took them this long to put it into place. In 2018, how is it possible that all animals aren't cage-free yet? And get this, people are actually against the proper treatment of animals. Farmers are complaining that it's expensive or unconstitutional. But you know what's unconstitutional? Proper treatment of animals. I cannot believe that these poor conditions have continued for this long, and I'm tired of it. People are continuing to put these neglected and abused animals into their bodies, and they're completely unaware of what's happening. Kayla, what are you doing?
Eating?
Vicky, you too? And Ethan? I cannot believe you guys.
You're right, Faith. Thanks for explaining that.
This is not the time for joking.
Yolking.
Kayla.
Faith, I don't know why you're so fired up about this. It's not like the whole school knows about propositions.
That's not true. Let's throw it out to Julie to see what the students of Bonita think about the 2018 ballot propositions.
Hi, I'm Julie, back with the Pawse, and today we're gonna go ask people what props they voted for on November 6th election. Hi, real quick as we go to passing period, what do you think about Prop 38?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you vote on it?
No.
Wow, that's lame. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
Christiana.
Hi, Christiana. I'm Julie. Hey, I got a couple questions for you. So, in the heat of November 6th election, I want to ask you, what were your thoughts on Proposition 6?
I don't have any thoughts on that.
You don't? Did you not vote on it?
No.
Hey, buddy, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great. Okay, I have a question for you.
What's your
What do you think about Prop 189?
I have no idea what that is, so I'm gonna say I have no opinion.
Mr. Hamilton, hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
That's great. Okay, so in the heat of November 6th election, I have a couple questions to ask you. Is that all right?
No.
Well, it's all right now. So, let me just ask you about propositions. What do you think about the proposition proposing that we disband all skateboard magazine companies?
But no. I disagree.
So,
No on that one.
you voted no on it?
Yes.
And why?
Because skateboard magazines, it's the freedom of the press. That's press about skateboarding. You can't discriminate against skateboarders like that.
Well, yeah. Okay, well, what about the proposition that says we should stop making milk?
Humans are animals.
Thank you, Julie.
I told you, they were just as clueless as we are.
No one gets passionate about anything anymore.
What about that AP Calc thing?
Oh, you mean where the Calc BC kids got upset at a situation that had nothing to do with them?
Oh yeah, that one.
I guess to be fair, they were only defending their teacher.
Well, I guess to be fair, we were only defending why Mr. Yip was so awesome.
Yes, but that created a problem. And here at the Pawse, we're about creating solutions. We got Mr. Yip and Mr. West together for a celebrity death match.
Whoa, that was anticlimactic.
I would agree, but you know I can't say that word.
Climatic?
It's climatic. Well, that concludes this week's episode. Make sure to follow our Twitter @thepause and our Instagram @the.pause.
Big thanks to Mr. Yip and Mr. West for participating in this week's episode. You know we love you guys. Now off to Mr. Mullen's conspiracy theory of the week.
Hit it, Mullen!
Hello, and welcome to Mullen's Conspiracy Theories. We've been talking about the elections on this episode, and you know what? I'm really sad that Prop 9 disappeared. Prop 9 was going to split California up into 3 states, but I think it should be split up into 4 states. Why? Because then our nation would have 53 states, and we'd truly be one nation, indivisible. Think about it. Think about it.
Big thanks to Mr.
I know.
The last thing that you guys never mess up.
It happened.
It's not my fault. Big thanks to Mr. Yip and Mr. West. Let's
I
do
had
this
to
again.
recount ballots 3 times last night.